Hello, um, I welcome you to the last study on perfection, and thank you that you join and are interested in the science of salvation. And this study is probably very important because in the last studies we talked about the indeed biblical calling of moral perfection and even sinlessness. And we've seen that this is something the Bible and LY teach. And this is fully true. We just in this study want to add some important points on it to give some balance with these ideas. For definitely you could take these ideas to an extreme. So we want to talk about how to make this, like how we can live out this thing and how God intends it, and to correctly understand it, and to have a balance in the truth and while being faithful. Yeah, but actually in the past, I once wrote an article or document about this, and I think it would have been very much work to again make out of the document now a PowerPoint presentation, and just to save a little bit work and time. Here you have the link to the document on OneDrive. I'll also put the link in the description, and there you can just simply download it and read it. But maybe I think to give you a little bit an idea of what it is about. So basically, it's about that sometimes with the commands of God, people can go to extreme this way or the other, and thus really can actually have a quite miserable experience, and there might even be prejudice against this teaching of perfectionism of some people who were fanatical or went to extremes. And what perfectionism really is practically about is obeying God's commands. So in the study next to this general introduction, we will take a look at a couple of, actually I think it's over 30 points, to give you an idea what balance in different situations look like with last day events and prophecy, with prayer, with diet, with dress, with vaccinations, with Bible versions, cinemas, Sabbath preparation and keeping, worldly books, evangelism, finances, furniture and conveniences, martial privileges, independence and pride, family devotions, sleep, conspiracy theories, about being Christ-centered and law-centered, about time, prayer meeting attendance, caffeine, decision-making, birthday gifts, rebuking people, and the dangers of fanaticism. And that people can have different callings. So yes, this is the topics, and then just some general other advice or a couple of points. That's what the document is about, and it should help to have a happy experience while being faithful in the things of perfectionism. And it's also largely based on some things I experienced in my own experiences. But it's also filled with Bible and Ellen White. That's like really the main point, to see that on different issues you have to look at multiple quotes to get an overall picture of what the will of God is like. So yes, and you can find it at this link here. You can just type this in on your browser, and you should have access to it. If you have a problem, send me an email with righteousnessbyfaith at gmx.de. And I think you can also find it in the description of the channel. So I hope that's a blessing. If you have any thoughts or ideas for corrections or so, let me know. Yeah, and I wish you God's blessing in striving to develop a perfect character to be ready for Jesus' soon return.